So this Sun conjunct Pluto is pretty much the highlight of this week, aside from Venus moving to conjoin Saturn, and then the new moon at the end of the week. The new moon is really a turning point, it seems. Um, so we got Sun conjunct Pluto tomorrow, peaking. It'll still, its most powerful effect may not be at the exact peak, actually, because, well, with the Sun, exact peaks are usually with the exact peak, but sometimes it's a delayed reaction when a planet is conjoining another planet, and it's actually most strong at like the degree after that. But yeah, Sun conjunct Pluto, a building feeling of piercing intensity. But let's break down Pluto in Capricorn and Uranus square Pluto. Uranus square Pluto is an aspect that has been active since 2012, on and off every season, that has been known to cause revolutions, including the largest protests in the history of the world in Egypt in 2013. 2013 was the first peak of the Uranus-Pluto square, and since about 1933. And that was when, obviously Nazi Germany rose, and a whole bunch of crazy, well, some of them were crazy, but a lot of very intense Uranus and Aries type of philosophies that unfortunately ended up in tyranny because the people were led astray by powerful people. So, Uranus and Aries is a very fiery, strong ideological conviction running through the air. It's a very fiery period of technological advancement every Uranus and Aries. Uranus is the spot in the sky at all times of technological advancement, innovation, science, creativity. It's Aquarius, it's knowledge, thinking. It's the way that our ideological era is like. And the people born in that era are walking snapshots of that energy, like Martin Luther King, born the last Uranus and Aries. So, for whatever cause that you use it for, Uranus and Aries is a fiery Aquarius, Leo, Aries type energy, Sagittarius kind of ish. So, with Uranus square Pluto, Pluto in Capricorn is a node of intensity, piercing intensity, and strange connection to some other things. Pluto is known to be intuitive in a very little understood way. It's basically like a portal, a piercing, deep, gashing blade of intensity, a point of intensity, a sharp point of intensity in serious Capricorn. Capricorn's serious, structured, somber energy, which is what is in the air right now. This is Capricorn's season, with Sun conjunct Pluto in Capricorn and Mercury in Capricorn. We have a very somber, solid, brick wall type feeling in the air. A very serious. This air is pure Capricorn. The definition of Capricorn. Every Capricorn season is particularly more Capricorn because the Sun goes to conjoin Pluto in Capricorn every season. Just like when Pluto was in Sagittarius season, the Sun in Sagittarius was more intense. So it's a node of piercing, sharp intensity and a kind of scary type of intuition. And some odd thing we don't fully understand in Capricorn. So the serious, structured, somber, disciplined, ambitious energy of Capricorn complements the piercing intensity and blade-like nature of Pluto in a weird way. The American Revolution and the French Revolution occurred, not the French, the American Revolution occurred, Pluto in Capricorn. The last Pluto in Capricorn was the Revolutionary War and the period of time that built up to that. And Pluto, when it went into Aquarius, yeah, that was the French Revolution. So, I presume that in the 2020s, Pluto in Aquarius will add a note of intensity and slashing, piercing power to Aquarius. And Aquarius is the revolutionary. I'm Aquarius. I have Uranus in its own sign of Aquarius. I've said this so many times, but it's the revolution. So the French Revolution happened with Pluto, the sign of intensity and piercing power, in the sign of the revolution. So when Pluto went into Aquarius, the United States was founded. Not to say that that was anything necessarily 100% benevolent. History is complicated. But yeah, that was founded, and revolutionary energy was running through the air. Anyway, Pluto in Capricorn is power to structure building too. It's just the piercing power of Pluto being added to Capricorn. Such concepts as building structures is getting a dose of piercing power, Pluto. The energy of ambition and work ethic and discipline in the air, this Capricorn, is imbued with Pluto. And Pluto, or Capricorn energy, this ambitious, serious worker energy, it's flowing through the piercing blade and copper ball transmuting energy of Pluto. It's the Scorpio Capricorn mix. If you have planets, if you were the 1990 generation, you were born with Pluto in its own sign of Scorpio, 1989 actually. Pluto in its own sign of Scorpio, sextile Saturn conjunct Neptune in Capricorn. That's the dynamic of this energy. It's a very serious, piercing, somber moment tomorrow and for this week. And it's being added to this strange, piercing, it's like a calm in a storm. Very weird. You could have some kind of epiphanies and things like that. And also, this Sun conjunct Pluto, since it's squaring Uranus, it's making a hard aspect to Uranus. It's very much agitating and bringing out explosions and waves of this revolutionary Uranus and Aries and Pluto and Capricorn seriousness. It's this revolutionary thing that you have to decipher and feel on your own. You have to feel this and determine what it is. I'm telling you what planetary aspects are causing the things that you're feeling. I know you feel it. So, also, Venus in early Sagittarius coming to conjoin Saturn, align with Saturn, and square Neptune in Pisces. So, it's a warm feeling. There's kind of a warmth through the jagged conflict type energy of Mercury square Mars, and although it's not very focused, it's still some warmth. We need this warmth. Venus in the early hours of Sagittarius, 5 degrees Sagittarius, it's a very warm place. The early degrees of Sagittarius are a warm, very positive,